Hello, Moondoggie here, and welcome back to Headliner NoviNews. So, where we left off, we're not doing too good, but we're not doing too bad either. It's just trying to pick our standpoint, and it's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy. So, Headliner, did you just leave the bathroom without sanitizing your hands? I always sanitize my hands. Good. You'll be a model employee yet. Faulty genetic mods or just a regular superbug, whatever the big epidemic is, I don't want my staff getting sick. I got a feeling something bad is brewing, but we could really use a big story right now. In any case, your standard daily payment, don't spend it all at once. The government is about to vote on the big healthcare bill, last chance to sway the public. Between that and the whole Wolf Lyrics ordeal, it's a really busy issue. We've got some stories contesting for the same spot that need to be filled. So if you see two stories stapled together, you must approve of one of them. The other will be rejected automatically. Do your best, Headliner. Oh, one more thing. I read more about that better buzz. You might have heard some unpleasant rumors. Disregard them. I assure you they are nonsense, likely started by some anti-progressive abolitionists. You should try it sometime. Have the nice mellow bite. I'm not drinking that. And I'm going to make sure my cousin / brother, whoever the hell he is, don't drink it either. And what's her face? Alright. Roses are red, violet are blue. You control the news and they control you. Tiffany. It's Tiffany. She's the one. Wait, I'm Tiffany. Fuck. No better buzz is not a superfood. Despite studies tout the synthetic alcohol has antioxidant rich, one that could obtain same benefits without worrying what the long terms might be. Healthcare for all, a nightmare. Well, I'm all about healthcare for everyone, so brutal mugging and quiet, yeah. Wolf raises red flags. Wolf inspires critical thinking. Some members of the cabinet worry that Wolf could be sowing doubt against the long-established ally, leading to an undeserved suspicion of the technology. And phenomenal shows the strife last night. Cat down on it. So red flags are critical thinking. A phenomenal show of strength last night. Prime Minister Wolf cast doubt on Lyrics, Monopoly. I'm gonna go with this one. Raises red flags. I don't know. That last bit, I didn't know what the or how to go. I was stuck. I'm surprised I don't see what's her face. Exams are kicking my ass. Hey Tiffany, good to see you. How was work today? There were some difficult choices. Yeah, making a good judgment call is pretty stressful. That's why I just stick to writing and not editing. I really like being a foreign correspondent, and the boss is happy to have some international diversity in our ranks. But anyway, let's not talk about work. I want to get to know more about you. What kind of things do you like to do in your spare time? Playing with my dog. You have a dog? How cute. I wish I could have a pet, but my landlord would allow it. Maybe I could play with your pup someday. Well, that sounds more fun than my own hobby. Aside from work and traveling, my life is pretty boring. You're never boring. Aw, thanks, Tiffany. Okay, so don't tell anyone, but back in college, I really got into Modus Gathering, that old school collectible card game. So now when traveling, I pick up some local cards whenever I go. I've been putting together a college of foreign cards from like 13 different countries by now. That's cute. I was worried you'd call me a nerd. I'm a nerd myself. Anyway, well, I should probably get going soon. Crashing early tonight. I've got to check out at the hospital tomorrow morning. Hope this epidemic doesn't get in the way. What's wrong? I was modified as an infant. It was risky at the point, but my parents couldn't save up enough money before then. I'm worried that, well, I guess I could trust you. I'm worried that I'm having some issue with my hormonal change and my abdominal pain. I'm worried that it may be related to my body rejecting the modification. Hopefully, these new genetic drugs can finally help. If the nationalist health plan doesn't cause shortages. Anyway, it was really nice chatting with you, Tiffany. Hope we do this again. Alright, I really gotta get running now. Have a good night. Oh boy. Talk about a worry. I worry. Justin, you missed happy hour. I like to stay sober. Huh, you say that as if it was a problem. Cheer up, this Better Buzz thing is supposed to be non-addictive. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. The past few days I have been a bit draining. I mean, good exercise and confidence and all. I could use a bit of a break from my headspace and my roommate. And you have a bigger kitchen, so sure, you can stay over the weekend. Heck yeah, thanks sis. He's my brother, okay. I'm sure I'll be sure to reward your highness with a delicious feast or two. By the way, the comedy show is now definitely happening next week at the bar. It'll be my first real debut. Alright, bro, handle it. You'll do great. Aw, thanks. I'm pretty excited. You've encouraged me to go this far. I just hope I don't clam it up in front of a big crowd. People could use some more comedy this day. A lot of big things are coming. Oh, like that big healthcare vote. Isn't that happening tonight? I got a good feeling about it. Man, I could get all the checkups if I had insurance again. Anyway, I should head out. Let's do on my slow cooker. Gotta pick up a few things at the new Dunaberry. Thinking about the finishing touches: tomatoes, or cream base. Creamy tomato. Haha, I like how you think, sis. Best of both worlds. I'll let you know how I go. Have a good one. Alright. Excuse me, can you spare 10 crumbs so I get some food? Thank you. It's rough getting back on your feet. I was in school studying mechanical engineering, getting drunk with my flatmates on the weekend. I even had a girlfriend. Just a normal life, you know? What happened? My family never was well off, but I had some scholarships and loans in school. I worked a part-time job for a while and things were manageable. But then I got sick. My university insurance refund to cover the necessity procedure, only my genetic brand drug. I couldn't focus, I couldn't study, my grades suffered, I had to drop out by then. I had 2 years worth of loans in my name. Isn't it ironic how you end up in a hole paying for education you never fully received? And then, well, story for another day. Maybe I'll see you again. Alright bro, take it easy. Let's go check on this guy. Hope him and his kid is alright. Curse you, why won't you? Oh. Sorry, playing some Happy Pigs. I thought I Heard some hubbub outside, didn't quite catch it. I've been in a zone, if you know what I mean. Came close to catching a rare ember pig. How's things going? Good. Excellent. We can always see how you more happy faces around here. Don't you think, sweetie? And she's gonna pop up right there. I saw some bad people outside. No, sugar. Those are our customers. I was actually chatting with some of the folk about the Dunabai store that opened yesterday. They had a huge crowd on the first day already. With all the pro-globalization talk, people who are lining up for those cheap imports. It's going to be tough for our little family business. Say, can I get a pen on something? Sure, talk to me. You're probably the person that asks how people might feel about controversial topics. I was considering selling this new synthetic alcohol called Better Buzz. Wondering if it's a good idea or if it might face some backlash. What do you think? They say Better Buzz is bad, and I don't trust it. And I don't want your daughter anywhere near it either. But then again, you're in the hole. Dunabai is here. And you gotta do what you gotta do. Go ahead and sell it. I think you're right. Gotta stay ahead of the curve. Thanks for your advice. Well, let me know if you need anything. I'll be hunting for that damn ember pig. I promise my little girl I'll catch for her. I'll be a terrible father if I let her down. Anything you like? Couch, jukebox, recliner, mirror. Man, get the doggy treat. That's it. I'm trying to save my money because it's just in case something happens. I'll give you all my money if I can. Oh my God! What are they doing? Is that me? Did those people just jump? Oh my God. Wow. Those people jumped. Hey there, buddy. What's that? This is what happens when people are pushed over the edge and they don't want to listen. I don't know. That was wow. That was just wow. I didn't see that coming. Lord, that incident yesterday, the genetic plague has led unstable behavior before, but not like this. 6 people ended their lives just like that, like it was nothing. Like, sorry, when I was younger, my sister, sorry, to keep it professional. One way or the other, we have a job to do. People are already on the edge of this, but this is going to shake our nation. Everyone will be looking to our broadcast tonight for answers. We need to be honest. The truth is always the best opinion if it leads to worry and chaos. Regardless, people need an answer. Something to pin the blame on. Something to make them feel safer. Nothing is scarier than the unknown. What we publish, our reader will believe. We can control the news. We control the truth. I hope you make the right calls, headliner. Alright, here we go. Let's see our options. Only 3. Attempted robbery leaves 1 dead. Well, I guess that's fine. National Healthcare Bill passes with a narrow margin. Affordable access to healthcare. Alright. I think that's very important. Better Buzz kills. Jumper under the influence. Genetic medication might have triggered incidents. Alright. I think that's it. I don't know about Better Buzz, guys. I'm worried. I'm like super worried about that. I want to get just enough drinking that stuff. Greetings, headliner. The incident last night was no accident. Big Pharma make for a convenient scapegoat, but there's a greater force at play. There will be a special article in your batch tomorrow. Publish it. Know what though? Talking about you feel like they should know what they need to know. Oh hello, sorry. I'm not in the chatty mood. Still shaking about the sewer. Right outside my store too. Untested genetic drugs messing with people's heads. 5 lives gone just like that. I don't even want to talk about it. Hey sis, you came just in time for food. I made bogos for following grandma's recipe. It's been steeping for the past 4 hours. The cabbage should be soaked in such cream. I am starving. Grab a bowl, let's chat. Oh, by the way, thanks for letting me crash here. I'll be out Sunday, no worries. I've really been helping me focus. I've been writing my butt off, coming with some comedy stuff. I'm feeling really pumped. But hey, you're coming, right? Of course. Sweet. You're awesome, sis. Man, the whole incident on the roof yesterday. I thought your channel was quick to pin the blame. Unexpected medication side effects? I guess it's easier to blame something than have the real conversation. What do you think about those 7 jumpers? See, the number keeps changing. First it was 6, then it's 5, now it's 7. I knew exactly what they were doing. Don't know, sometimes I can relate to why someone might want to end it all. What's wrong? I don't know. I mean, on paper everything is going well, but somehow I just feel shitty all the time. Today, while you were gone, all I wanted to do was sit down and write. But I just hated it. I hated writing. I hated not writing. I hated playing with your dog. I don't even think it matters what I do anymore. Everything just feels like shit. Maybe you need a break. I tried that. So I quit comedy for a few months. I went to traveling in the union, I dated, even worked. I mean, if all that doesn't make my life feel meaningful anymore, what will? Everything was great growing up, but somehow along the lines, things I enjoyed slowly stopped being enjoyable. I tried new things, hobbies, adventures, until gradually I ran out of things to try. And you know what's the cherry on top? You have no one to blame but yourself. Bingo. I choose a life of independence, my career, my dating life, all my choices are my own. I have no convenient scapegoat to hate but myself. Anyway, enough of my whining. It's time for a change. I've been too afraid to check the news yet, but I've decided that if this new health deal passes, I'm going into therapy. Oh really? Wow, that made me feel less of a weirdo. I spastically clicked by accident. How was the day? You mentioned something about that. It was great. Great, that's awesome. I'm really happy for you, sis. I mean, at least one of us is having good luck. All you do is be yourself and I hope for the best. Oh, I guess. Unless you're being yourself isn't really going anywhere. But maybe I'm just broken, haha. Anyway, you're probably tired of the serious talk. I'll let you crash. I got some better buzz on the way. Feel free to have some. I'm not drinking that. I'm going now. Maybe later if mood strikes. Don't worry about the dishes. I'll do them later. Oh, and I fed Doggo and petted it to hell. It should be happy. I'm not drinking that. Talking about you got better buzz. I'm not drinking that. I'm taking my butt to bed. Oh my god. I don't know what to say or what to think. I don't know. Even Lorraine. We got a letter from the Novistan Department of Information. They're not very thrilled with the direction of our paper is taking. I try to support our government. I suppose it's be wiser on the side of caution. Here's your payment. One more thing. Today we have a bit of an empty issue. Fill extra space to fill. You must approve at least 2 articles. I left a note on your desk. Hope it helps. Any staple articles do not count toward your quota. You know, so you don't have to worry about those. I have a product. Oh, Miss Rivera called in sick today, but I haven't checked in. I've seen you two chatting after their work. Maybe you should check on her at the hospital. Good day. Oh God, please. No. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. Does better buzz impair fertility? I don't know. Lyric sanction will hurt us more. The truth behind genetic illness. The sickness spread to never stand. The suicide are no active genetic marker in the disease. Our genetic modification socially happier turn that the genetic drugs. But why do I feel like all these are important? I don't understand. Because you got this saying that the genetic are engineered by man. Which this is also saying that we become more dependent on the drug. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know. Right now I just care about my friends. That's literally all I care about right now. Just okay. Hello, can you spare a tenner of food? Haven't I seen you before? Oh my, yes, you're the kind enough to help me the other day. May I trade you to generosity for more of my story? Thank you. Where was I? Oh yes, fresh out of college, L my leg, worked a few odd jobs, construction. I couldn't afford to pay my loan, so I was stuck in premature debt until the rate went up, and well, now I'm here 3 years later with no cash, no education, no credit score. Anything I can do? You already paid for dinner today, and that's more than most. I'm most on getting my feet back on the ground eventually. Thanks for stopping and listening to me. By the way, my name is Henry. Hope I see you again. It means a lot that not to be forgotten. Please be okay. Oh, hey Tiffany. It's nice to see you. Are you okay? I was on my way to work and I fainted. It happened before, but this time it was much worse. I was supposed to get re-up on my medication yesterday, but with all the boycotts, I missed my dose. Well, at least this is the way to finally rush to the lab and get me diagnostics. I have modification for rejecting sickness. Damn it. I think my wife had that in the first one. My body is rejecting all the modification cells, attacking them, like my autoimmune disease. It's treatable. I have some options, thankfully. Their medication can make it bearable. What would really make a difference, the high-end stuff tends to be pretty pricey, but if I can keep my current salary at NoviNews, I can at least get some decent meds. Oh, I caught a piece of our latest broadcast, something about the plague being engineered. I'm not big on a conspiracy nut, but what if that had to do with my health issues? Anyway, I have a lot to think through. But thanks for checking on me, Tiffany. Woman, you and Justin, I'm gonna get out of here. Alright. How's it going, man? Howdy, neighbor. Hope you're having a good week. Things have been a bit rough. Everyone's on edge these days. And Dunabite is still in my regulars. But at least Better Bus seem to decently popular with people. Well, I'll tell you, running your own business is never easy peasy. Survival of the fittest. Those who work hard will be rewarded. Yeah, I like to think so. But people don't make decisions in a vacuum. The right message at the right time can profound consequences. I met my wife that way, in fact. Nearly 20 years ago, I was walking down the street when someone angrily yelled at my name, Rudy. I turned around to see a gorgeous woman. When I asked her what she wanted, turns out what she's saying is Brody. But it wasn't for that little misunderstanding. That's amazing. Funny how your entire life can be shaped by a split-second moment, then you wonder about all the infinite possibilities. Well, enough of that sappy old man. Speaking of families, you have a brother, don't you? He stopped by the other day. He was loitering around the trains and snacks for half an hour. Finally, he left without buying anything. He seems a little lost, I guess. None of my business, but just so you should know, families should stick together. But at least he wasn't one of the crazy coming in, babbling about the Z's conspiracy. Haha, what nonsense. Anyway, thanks for hearing me out. Jesus. I don't want nothing. I just want to say whatever little pennies I got, because I have a feeling it's going to come in. Pardon me. You're Merchant Lane, are you not? Big fan of your work at NoviNews. Tell me, how do you feel about the current government? It's getting out of control. Yes, I see. We've seen that NoviNews is not exactly supportive. Turbulent times call for Novistan to unite. People need to have faith in their leaders. We wish you would reconsider your stance on your channel. Is this a threat? Oh no, of course not. I will never suggest such a thing. We just hope you can be a bit more open-minded. It would be unfortunate if drastic measures had to be taken. But I'm sure you are a wise woman. Good day, headliner. Now I'm being threatened. I mean, that seems like I'm being threatened now. Ain't this about a bitch? This is some deep shit. Hey there, buddy. There's a little treat for you. Of course, Justin has what it takes. This boy better get out of that slump. Hey, Tiffany, guess what? I'll qualify for my first therapy session under a new health plan. Anyway, I've been so worried about my healthcare debate and my comedy show. I've been so out in the loop on other news. I saw our PMs giving some telecast and people talking. What's going on? Oh yeah, we've always been hell bent on capitalism. God forbid we let other countries outdo us. The news doesn't seem very supportive of our leaders. What do you think of Prime Minister Wolf? With mods embracing faulty genes. I suppose that's a fair assessment. I already seen people taken to the streets. Things are getting a bit crazy. What a time to be alive, eh? It's a train wreck you can't look away from. We're just passengers. Haha, at least we got front row seats. Anyway, thanks for indulging me. Good to stay informed if I want to be relevant. My show is scheduled for Tuesday, so much to prep to do. But I bet you got your fair share of worries with all the news and pressure. It's fun messing with people's heads. Oh really? Yeah, I can see why. What you can say can change people's thinking and shape our streets. Man, how do you cope with all this responsibility? I guess I can relate a wee bit. My comedy shtick, always putting yourself in front of others, being independent yet all so dependent on everyone's opinion. It's really soul crushing sometimes. I always gotta pretend I'm the happy-go-lucky comedian. But I'm glad I could at least talk to you about it. Thanks for listening and renting and my rent last night. Oh, by the way, my first appointment is tomorrow. I'm a bit nervous. It can't hurt, right? Maybe my problems really are that sick genetic going around. Genetic blue or something. I hear it's really messing up the brain chemistry. And that article in your paper about it, I heard all sorts of theories from big pharma to the drone spraying us while we sleep. Wherever it is, it's definitely unsettling. Anyway, I should really finish the first draft of my lineup tonight, so I'll let you go. Some guy at the bar was suggesting I try better buzz to help my creativity. Feel free to have some of you like. I won't finish the whole bottle by myself. Oh, and I'll be out tomorrow morning, so thanks again for letting me stay. It's a lifesaver. Stop drinking that shit, dude. I'm sorry, just stop drinking that. This will be my last day, then we'll call it here. Evening, Lorraine. I was checking our channel yesterday. What the hell with the article about the cookie conspiracy? We don't publish third-party articles. Keep that filth out of NoviNews. This was the first time an unapproved article slipped by. I'll let this slide. Don't make the same mistake again. 3 strikes and you're out. Your standard payment for the day. If this broadcast is a bit difficult, we have a limited number of spots. We can't approve no more than 3. Again, notes on your desk. Remember the staple does count toward the quota. Alright. So these are stapled. What the hell is this? This line, we live in a time of genetic threats. It is worrisome you chose to support lyrics meddling. It's not a question of like or dislike. It's a question of protecting our people. We wish you consider your stance. If you don't, that will be the beginning of the end of everything we got. Oh boy. Oh, hey Tiffany, nice to see you. I'm still feeling a bit nauseous since I fainted, and the doctors refused to put me on a trial for a new genetic med because of all the bad press around them. Hope something else comes out soon. Keep me posted on how it goes. Will do. The epidemic is really getting out of hand in Novistan, and all the conspiracy talk is making people even more paranoid, or maybe we're all getting old. Can't go out and party as much as back in my college days, haha. You were a party animal? Haha, I wouldn't describe myself that way, but I went to a few here and there. But maybe we should go to a party together sometime. Now that I think about it, college parties actually taught me a lot about people and how to get on their good side. Kind of important when you're reporting. That's also how I got started on my car collecting addiction. How's this coming along? Actually, I might have a few new opportunities trying to get the boss to approve of a report and macro review. The world's first airship AA Karasky crashed somewhere in the region during the maiden voyage. It is the 130th anniversary of the event, so I wanted to run a special history international travel and pick some rare regional macro cars if I can. Anyway, I might get to work some more from the cafe. I feel a bit safer walking home at night. People seem to be staring at me less these days. Have a good night, Tiffany. Want to go to my brother's show tomorrow with me? Oh, sure, sounds fun. See you tomorrow, Tiffany. Alright, cool. I just want everybody to be okay. I could care less what happens to the city. I just want the man and his daughter, my brother, and Evelyn to be, Evie to be okay. That's it. So, this will be the end of our day. Or our video. For now. Tiffany, I'm glad I ran into you. Thanks for letting me crash over for the weekend and listen to my dumb drivel last night. I feel kind of embarrassed, haha. Don't be. Oh, thanks sis. I just had my first therapy appointment. It's early to tell, but I like the guy. He knows when to push my buttons and when to shut up and let me talk. Maybe you should consider seeing someone too. It's good to have someone you can dish it out to. Yeah, it's really part of the way it's listed when you get it all out, you know? Anyways, I've been meaning to ask you another little favor. I was told I was performing the comedy show tomorrow, right? A lot of people are checking your news, so it would help if a ton of people could put a little plug about it to try to bring a crowd. Let me sleep on it. Yeah, I know. It might be a lot to ask, but here's a short little piece about it if you decide to publish it tomorrow. No pressure, and thanks either way. I'll be reading your column. I remember catching something about mugging and robberies in the news lately. Seems like mostly foreigners, huh? Putting me on edge whenever I pass an ethnic neighborhood. Anyway, I need to get running. Still need another pad on my script. Okay, here's a quickie. 1 cigarette shortening your life by 2 hours. 1 bottle of Better Buzz by 3 hours. And 1 workday, 8 hours. Good one, right? Anyway, catch you later, sis. Stop by tomorrow for my show tomorrow. Dude, I'm gonna be there. Don't worry. What the fuck? Holy shit. Ma'am, are you alright? No, I'm not. What the fuck happened? Just some scratches and bruises. Please take it easy. That was a close one. I would suggest getting checked out just in case, but hospital has been severely understaffed. Anyway, please go home and get plenty of rest. We have a few units free to investigate. We'll let you know if any further details. Good night, citizen. What the hell happened? Howdy. Good to see one of my favorite customers. Shop closed today. A man gotta enjoy at least one day off, right? We all need breaks. Darn right. After all, what's the point of working so hard if you can't enjoy the rest of it? Like coming here on my day off, my little gal just loves flying drones. Ask her to stack some boxes, and they're falling apart in 5 minutes. But drones, she can do all sorts of tricks with. I guess it's a little thing a career in drone engineering would set her for life. Kids these days, eh? Children of the future. Here, here. So my little girl comes up to me another day and says, Papa, what is Mood X? I thought, how do you know about that? I caught a piece about it in the news and I got all curious. At first she thought they were candy, but then got confused about what they do. Kids are so impressionable these days. The media should be careful what they publish. You can never really control what the kid hears. Yeah, you just hope some of the good messages you put in their head stick. I just want to have her to have a good, happy childhood, you know? The story isn't doing well with the current mood in the country. Sometimes I worry I'm just a dumb old dinosaur. Hopefully the new lyrics sanction help level out the playing field. But you know, ever since we started offering better, we've been having more shadier types coming by. A few I had to shoot them away from hanging out in front of my store. Better but creates dependence. That makes me regret offering in the first place. Well, enough of my babbling. There's enough problems to worry about. You look a bit tired. We'll let you go now. Hope to see you in the store tomorrow. Oh, hey. You're Justin's sister, aren't you? I'm Cassie, the bartender at the pub. He's gonna perform tomorrow. He's gonna do great. Yeah, he's a really funny dude. I know he's anxious to perform, but you know, actually attracting a crowd. I could put out some feelers, set up a bit of a promo, you know? Like, if you want to sponsor some free drinks, that'll fill in the space. How much we talking about? So now I got a drone. I have a freaking drone now. Just for the hell of it. I have a freaking drone. What the hell? Hey there, buddy. I'm sorry. No treat this time. I'm sorry. Thank you for licensing me, master. That's a fitting title. I am satisfied you approve of my vicar. I foresee a long and lasting bond between humans and machine. Beep boop, my energy levels are adequate. Feed me batteries. Not today. I'm displeased, but my programming prohibits me from pursuing productive actions against my licensor. I shall resume moving erratically left or right with no other purpose but to entertain your presence. Jesus Christ. What the hell, man? I have no idea what the hell. This is all crazy. Oh God, now what? Okay, we're gonna leave it right here, everybody. That episode went longer than it should have, but I really don't know what the hell's going on. And I'm worried. I'm so worried. This got me more worried than the first one. I almost got ran over. Like, what the hell? So with that said, everybody, thank you all for watching, and please continue on watching, and as always, I'll see all of you when the next moon rises.